It's Mr. Clean, by the way. Thank you. Playboi Carti has everyone confused right now. Snippet Mob. Shout out Snippet Mob. Let's get it. Let's go.
After the release of music, Playboi Carti has still been the talk of the town and remains one of the most prominent hip hop artists right now that people are eyeing and wondering what his next body of work will be. However, as of late, a lot of fans, including myself, have noticed the incomprehensible direction that Carti is heading towards, both musically and stylistically, with his fashion sense and overall aesthetic. And because of this, it leaves a multitude of fans confused, curious, and wondering what is the soundscape of his upcoming album and what world he would like to build with the project, which is why I wanted to create this video and talk about it. But before I get into the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Snippet Mob, and today I will explain how Playboi Carti has every.
Shout that boy Snippet Mob. Let's show love to the smaller channels out here in the world. I gotta sign in, even though my still, speak on. We're gonna subscribe when I get signed in. I thought I was signed in, but I guess somehow. But yeah.
Everyone confused right now with the direction of his music and style. So let's get into it. As previously mentioned, many fans are lost with the current direction of Carti's music and style. And this is due to Carti being all over the place with his fashion, as one minute he is wearing skinny jeans and tight clothes, and later morphs into a baggy outfit like he's part of Dipset. He is also.
You know what's funny as hell? Like at Rolling Loud, just like not last week. Yeah, last week. The week before last, technically. But yeah, the point is, yeah, like if you seen his set, like it was like he was back to his whole lot of reddish. Well, narcissist. I'd rather say narcissist. That narcissist clown. Well, you know that era a little bit after a whole lot of red was more narcissist look, but you know the dark aesthetic still. Like he went back to that, but the music was more. Like I don't know, it is weird because like even when you listen to the leaks leading up to music dropping, like Back to the Moon, he had color of his clothes, so he was like, it was like there. Then we had a whole lot of red. I mean, 2024 music, back to the dark aesthetic. The song with Travis, back to the dark aesthetic. Then we go to Evil Jordan Streets. He back to more the 2026, fashion scene. Like it is flip flop. It's like one day it's fashion, the next day it's back to emo aesthetic. I don't know what's going on. It is throwing us off for sure.
Collaborating with Lil Baby, which is quite interesting, and the production with some of his recent snippets are very tribe oriented as well. This personally makes me slightly uninterested in his upcoming album, only because I don't want to hear an iMusic Part 2, given that the album's main purpose was to push Carti into a mainstream audience that could further elevate his trajectory of popularity. So I think it would be very foolish and distasteful to recreate that, especially since music is widely regarded as his worst album by fans. And
okay, hold on. Let's stop. Snippet. Wow. Hold up, my guy. Hold up. I don't know about that. Well, y'all said that. I think Playboi Carti fans said it about everything he dropped. They said that about a whole lot of red. They said it was his worst album, and then they loved it. So hold on, let's slow down. Look, we're not just gonna do that. But I kind of can get. Like I ain't gonna lie, this new Carti, like now, like let's say even from niggas tired of the deep voice, low key. Now I'm not saying I am. I think the deep voice ain't bad. It's just like I think that. Like I said, because when did Whole Lot of Red come out? 2020, right? Yeah, Christmas 2020. So that was like the last of like people attention spans actually like laser focus on, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like, yeah, it's like people are just tired of deep voice fast. Like I don't know how he like made something tiring that fast. I don't know how to explain it, but like, what is it? Like it's something like. It's some like I like the deep voice, but sometimes I can kind of get what people saying they tired because it do kind of sound like Future, and Future already got his sound, so it's like you're going away from the sound the baby voice sound, which is cool. Deep voice sound cool, baby voice sound iconic. You listen to Carti, oh my god, I don't even want to speak on this man leaks on a video about him, but he got some crazy leaks, and you will hear some of them leaks, and you'll be like, damn, like this nigga was him. This nigga was him. But it's like that be the thing. It's like these niggas have all these leaks, and then when they drop, and then their music don't be living up to the hype. It's like, bro, nigga, go drop some leaks, my nigga. Like go officially release the leaks. I feel like how do you can a nigga really fall off if he got like banger leaks though? Cause it shows that he got it still. He ain't releasing it. He just give y'all like that and shit. So are we going off? I guess we gotta go off what he released because that's what you giving us. You giving us permission to listen to what you released to. So I guess we gotta go off of what you released because the unreleased be hidden. I ain't gonna lie. So it's like I don't know. It is interesting though. But him going more mainstream, I feel like Carti was already mainstream. But yeah, working with Lil Baby, working with Future. I mean, Future cool. He like the exception. But even then, it's like working with Thug at this point. Like it's like this shit you should have been did already. Working with Lil Baby, it's like whoever would have thought Lil Baby Carti would sound. Let's be real. We good on that. No offense. It's just like nobody's thinking like look how Carti dressed. Look how Lil Baby dressed. Look at the music. Two different sounds. Technically, when you hear these two, it's two different sounds. Now you just force them together just like what the like I don't know. Carti trying to be more street so he can let people know, hey, I'm in the streets. I know y'all call me a gay vampire, but like a gay vamp, but I'm really a street nigga. Like you got nothing to prove, my nigga. Like just stay Carti. You know what I'm saying? Like don't lose yourself because you slightly is a little bit, just a little bit. I ain't going too far. Gay bald and Facetune is crazy though. That's a crazy text to Gio though. That's crazy.
However, you can also argue that Carti is currently in a transitional period of both his music and style due to him excessively wearing a lot of slim silhouettes in late 2025 during his Antagonist tour and as of recent. Also, as of recent, Carti has stated his favorite brands that he wants to push moving forward, such as Saint Laurent,
Okay.
Margiela, Tom Ford, Hetty Era Dior Home, Jordans, and more as his main focal points when styling. This further
Oh, so he rocking the J's. Hey, he be rocking high top Air Force One. I ain't gonna lie, Carti. We not finna make that cool, gang. We not doing that. We good on that.
Idea about what we can possibly expect with the fashionable style of his next album, which is quite interesting, given that not a lot of
Hey, this
artists
edit hard.
in general can pull off the style that Carti is aiming for. But because it seems like Carti is still figuring out what direction he'd like to take with his next album, and on top of him going on tour again with The Weeknd this year, I think the best decision is to refrain from releasing an album this year so he can focus on the album and attain a cohesive vision for the project. Another reason why he shouldn't drop anything this year is due to the fact that Carti completely took over 2025 and released a lot of material that year as well. More specifically, in between.
Hold on. Wait. All right, so basically what you're saying, like after music drop, we should wait another 4-5 years for an album. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think no nigga should be doing that. And after music, like I said, I like music, but another 4-5 hours for some more music, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't think so. I don't think we need to be waiting that long. I don't think we need to be waiting that long at all. No, Junior, I don't. Like 2 years max at this point. And then like whatever that baby boy, whatever that ends up doing, if it's good or bad, depending on how good that goes, it's like all right. Now it's like you back. Now you on the 1 year thread. And then like 5 years is too long.
45 songs that year. He also went on a stadium tour with The Weeknd, accompanied by the Antagonist tour with his label mates later that year, and it's alleged that a leg 2 of the Antagonist tour will happen this year as well. But in the meantime, I think Carti should drop singles or have another single run later this year so fans can get a more transparent idea of what he's been conceptualizing and how that can correlate with the album. Now for the main topic of this video that I wanted to discuss, Carti performed at Rolling Loud in Orlando this weekend and delivered an underwhelming performance, which is arguably his worst performance thus far. This is due to the lack of music being played. Zero new music was previewed, even though he stated he would showcase new music, and he has the same 100 people on stage who have no purpose being there. And after watching the show, It genuinely makes me wonder what happened to Carti as a performer, who I found very interesting and inspiring as a kid growing up. It's crazy.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Oh, get out of here. A kid, girl, boy, your ass 35. Nigga, quit lying, nigga. Nah, just. How old you is, though, man? Sniffing, how old you is, though, real? No. How old you is, boy? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. 2021, Lollapalooza Cardi. That's like OD Super Saiyan right there. That was a moment right there. That was a moment right there. So whoever went to this show right here, like, bro, when you talk about things you can't forget in life, the 5 things you can't forget in life, this is one of them. That that moment. If you was there, look, granted, I wasn't there. I ain't even know. I don't know when these niggas be popping out. But like, damn, imagine if I was. I would have like, this is crazy. Like the moment so real, you imagine yourself in that moment. Like that's how crazy that moment is. I still do it to this day. Sometimes I go look up 2021 Live Blues with Playboi card. It was just different. It was different. Now niggas was hating on his last set. I watched some of it. I think it was hype. People was hype. People are always hype. But I guess as far as if y'all talking about the track list, I guess so. You know, as far as like y'all tired of hearing Stop Breathing, I don't think I'll ever be tired of hearing Stop Breathing. He can play that anytime. I feel like he gotta play that. It's too hype. It's too hype. Yeah, if he go and finish the track in his tour and there's no new music and it's the same whole lot of red playlist, then okay. Alright. But I just feel like Stop Breathing can't. It gotta stay in the rotation. It got to. I feel like I'd be let down if I go to a Cardi show and he don't play that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. He got so many sounds though. He better start releasing that
To think
unreleased.
that 3 to 5 years ago, he was delivering his best performances ever, and now it seems like he has completely lost his hunger to elevate the intensity of his performances. Cardi also performed with Ken at Ken's headlining performance at Rolling Loud, which was well deserved for Ken, and I'm still
Yeah.
shocked that Ken is now a headlining
Oh,
artist.
how y'all feel
And
about the Ken headline? Y'all fuck with that too though? Y'all fuck with that? Y'all like that or what? How y'all felt about that? I fuck with it. You know who? It was somebody that was like they could have headline. It was crazy. Like they could have. Well, I'm surprised Drake ain't pop out. No, he just dropped the album. That would have been a cool headliner. But YB he stepped away, man. You know, I ain't mad. Y'all see the
Ken's
video
eyes
where
were
Cardi
so
like gave him the
furious after
keys,
the amazing
the
set he
torch.
delivered. But in the midst of the show, both Cardi and Ken previewed 2 songs together that will likely appear on Ken's upcoming album, The Experiment. I think that both of the songs were great, and I enjoyed Cardi's verses, as I personally think these are some of his best features in ages, and that's shockingly saying something. Also, I believe that Cardi's
Man,
appearance on
ages
stage
is
with Ken
crazy.
indicated that Cardi is passing the torch to Ken as the new face of Opium and performances. And the reason I feel like Cardi passed the torch to Ken is that it seems like Cardi is no longer eager to continue pushing boundaries and expanding his range of performances, which is something I would have never imagined, especially since Cardi is fairly young at about 29 or 30. So I
Young
literally
honest
don't
man.
understand why he's becoming so complacent as of late, when I'm sure there is a lot more he wants to accomplish as an artist, given that he has many creatives on his team like Sex is Death, Airy, and plenty of others who can tremendously elevate his position and trajectory with visual concepts. And I know I said this before, but Cardi sees himself as the Travis Scott of Atlanta, and he has made that very clear through his actions post iMusic. But like I said before, if Cardi wants to claim that title, he has to prove to himself to become that major of a superstar like Travis Scott, which means that Cardi has to reach that level of selling out stadiums, delivering amazing performances again, making Opium more than a label, and conceptualizing interesting ideas with Sex's Death. That's the only way I think Cardi can reach that level of stardom, and he has the tools and connections to reach that point in his career. And I wouldn't be surprised if Travis would help him, because I think Cardi is forgetting that he's Playboy Cardi at this point, who is one of the most influential and innovative artists of the past decade, and I genuinely want to see him win. And I personally believe that after Cardi and his mentor Ye parted ways as close friends and collaborators, he has significantly declined in almost every aspect of his artistry and has become very uninteresting to say the least. but I think he should try to get in contact with
Is
Ye.
it because he showed himself a lot more? The nigga was just at a Gucci runway. We can't just act like the nigga just fell off. The nigga still get that bag. Regardless how you fans feel about it. Damn, they can't model now? Damn. Y'all nigga in the closet for another 8 years and some shit. Y'all, I know what it is. Niggas just want Carti to not, they just want him to go back to not posting, being rare again and shit. Boy, ain't no winning with some of y'all. But nah, I kind of get what he's saying though. I'm not gonna act slow. I get what the fans are saying. Like, yes, Carti is losing his aura a little bit, just a little bit. Like, I don't know. You got a new girl, Gio. He left Gio. I ain't gonna lie, the new girl cool. Nothing wrong with her. But if we being real, she don't fit the aesthetic like Gio did. I know Gio about now. Granted, I don't know this other girl like that. I think I went on the gram. She just don't fit the aesthetic. I feel like their aesthetic don't match. It just don't match. You know what I'm saying? It just don't match. Gio made more sense. It matched. Or at least he made it match because Gio was with Yachty and they was more colorful. But so when he went with Carti, it made sense. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. Maybe because they both skinny as hell. I don't know. It just didn't make. It just made more sense when they both was. You know what I'm saying?
Again, because I've noticed that every time he's worked with Ye, Carti becomes more colossal and three-dimensional as an artist. Also, more importantly, I believe that Ye is what further gave Carti an edge while he was making hit songs with The Weeknd and other artists. And that's one of the reasons the hype for I'm
But you talking about that? But he was also on the Whole Lot of Red album, so he been working with it even before we knew about The Weeknd. So we got to think back to that era too, though.
on a large scale, along with his 2023 to 2024 run overall. So I think it would be the best idea to reconcile with Ye and have him as a visionary who can help Carti push the genre forward and enhance his creative direction as well. Also, as of yesterday, Ye reposted a tweet about Carti using Bound 2 on his Instagram story, so it's likely they will reunite or have already done so. But Carti is such a good artist, and we know what he is capable of when he truly locks in with the proper direction, and we've witnessed that for years.
I mean, we can't say the nigga fall off everybody in the crowd doing this. I'm sorry, bro. Like, that's horror right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still got it, bro.
I also hope his upcoming album, Baby Boy, is full of experimentation with not many mainstream undertones in the music. But until that potentially happens, we'll see what Carti does when he's gearing up to drop his new album alongside the era of the album. And now that the video has been wrapped up, I just want to say thank you guys for watching the video and thank you guys for supporting my channel as well. And again, my name is Snippet Mob, and I'm out.
How y'all feel about what the video was talking about? Let's read some comments, actually. Let's see what the comments talk about. Holy AI script. Damn. Fuck, bro. Sound like bro reading a book. I was at wrong out. Carti had some good energy, and the people gladly didn't come on stage until later. But I think Carti took the safe route because he didn't want to overshadow Ken. We can respect that. Yeah, y'all seen the video when he gave him Tory, you know what I'm saying? Damn, it kind of made me think about Long. Like, damn, Long ever gonna get that headline? Imagine it'd be a whole. One day I had a prediction. One day, like, the whole opium, it was gonna be an opium headline. Carti, you got Ken or Destroy Lowly, don't matter. Then Carti the last day. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. A man took that. A man, where the heck is Mario Judah? Good vid, but stop using ChatGPT. Damn. Is it something that I need to use? Everything I said was original writing. We got Carti lazy, bro. Need to go back to SIGs 2023. Bro, y'all fine. Everything y'all wild as hell. I don't know. I think that the nigga just, I mean, he is old. I mean, sometimes niggas just peak. You know what I'm saying? Like, Whole Lotta Red was just that moment. Like, did Carti, like, it was different. Like, what was his last album before Whole Lotta Red? Was it Die Little or was the other one? I don't even know. But it was like a big shift. Whole Lotta Red was a complete 180. That's why, like, y'all niggas, like, tripping. It was a complete 180. It was completely 180. But even with Kanye, y'all say Kanye, it's like, do we even like the Kanye now? I like Kanye regardless. But even when I look back on Kanye with him with the mask on, just all this stuff, it's like Kanye kind of tapped into the dark side too. And it's like when you think of Kanye, it's like you think Kanye more of a not so dark, like not so masked up, not so like I don't know how to explain. Kanye definitely changed. He's like when you see like the way he is dressed, it's definitely a change in his shit too. Like he used to come way more different. His is more like just I don't know how to explain it. Mysterious esque, but I don't know. Let's go do it for the vid though. Like, subscribe.